Have you ever heard the saying, pride comes before a fall? Well, tonight's story is a perfect example of that. It's about a poor washerman and his loyal but utterly miserable donkey. Picture this, a small village, a dusty road, and a donkey carrying massive bundles of laundry under the scorching sun. Day in and day out, this was the donkey's life. But his master was as cruel as he was poor. He worked the donkey to the bone and gave him almost nothing to eat. At night, he'd just untie the poor animal and bark, "Go find your own food, you useless creature." So every night, exhausted and starving, the donkey would wander through the fields, his ribs sticking out, his legs trembling, searching for a few scraps of grass. His sad eyes held a quiet despair. He was fading away, day by day. One moonlit night, as he was dragging his feet through a field, he stumbled upon a jackal. The jackal looked at the donkey, surprised. "Brother," he said, "why are you so thin and weak? You look like a ghost." The donkey let out a long, weary sigh. "My master works me all day and gives me nothing. I have to find my own food at night, and I'm barely surviving." A sly smile spread across the jackal's face, his eyes gleaming. "Well, my friend," he whispered, "your misery ends tonight. I know a secret garden, a paradise filled with juicy carrots, crisp cucumbers, and sweet radishes. I sneak in every night to eat my fill. Come with me, and you'll feast like a king." The donkey's eyes lit up with a spark of hope he hadn't felt in years. "Really though, please, take me there." So, under the pale moonlight, the two new friends slipped through a hole in the fence. The donkey couldn't believe his eyes or his taste buds. He had never eaten anything so delicious. For the first time in a long time, he felt truly alive. From that night on, this became their ritual. Every evening, they meet and sneak into the garden for a secret feast. The donkey started to change. He grew strong, his coat became shiny, and he walked with a proud, energetic step. He almost forgot the pain and hunger of his old life. But one night, after a particularly satisfying meal, an overwhelming feeling of joy washed over him. He felt so happy, so full of life, that he just had to express it. He lifted his head to the moon and declared dreamily, "I feel so wonderful tonight. I think I'm going to sing." The jackal froze, his ears perked up in alarm. "No. Are you crazy? Don't sing. The guards will hear us, and we'll be caught for sure." But the donkey, full of newfound pride, just scoffed. "What do you know about art, my friend? My voice is a gift. I was born to sing. When I sing, the stars themselves will dance." The jackal realized there was no reasoning with the foolish donkey. Thinking fast, he said, "You're right, brother. You are a magnificent singer. Let me just run and find a beautiful garland of flowers to place around your neck as a sign of respect. Wait just 10 minutes, then you can begin your concert. I want to be back to witness it." The donkey nodded eagerly, completely flattered. The moment the jackal slipped away to safety, the donkey closed his eyes, took a deep breath, stretched his long neck, and let out the loudest, most grating bray you've ever heard. It echoed through the silent night like a broken trumpet. Instantly, the garden guards woke up. "There he is, the thief who's been stealing our vegetables." They grabbed their sticks and rushed out. They found the donkey mid-song and beat him so badly that he collapsed, bruised and barely alive, from a safe distance, hidden in the shadows. The jackal watched the whole scene. He shook his head sadly and whispered to himself, "A fool who ignores a true friend's warning can only learn their lesson through pain." And that, my friends, is the story of the singing donkey. A powerful reminder that listening to good advice is often wiser than letting pride get the best of us. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next one. Thanks for watching.